What up, guys? What's going on? This your boy Papa Slick. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna wait for a few more people to get in the string. Let's like to introduce y'all to myself. I'm one part of the Team Gravity family, and this is the Team Gravity family and friends presents the Papa Slick Chronicles live podcast. Yes, this is gonna be a live podcast that I try to do something like each week, something that like we just picking different subjects just to talk about, just to come on here. I know y'all seen me in different. What up, Josh? I know y'all seen me in like different challenges and different stuff on the Team Gravity page, on Family and Friends page, and I am one part of the Team Gravity family. And yes, I'm gonna be on here every week, at least once a week, maybe even more if y'all request more, to just talk about different subjects, just to talk, come on live, talk about different subjects, have some fun, chat it up with y'all, meet some different people, and just have some fun, man. And just have some fun each week, talking to y'all, get to know y'all on a more personal level, let y'all know me on a more personal level doing this podcast. I've been thinking about doing a podcast for a while, and uh, really just got the. I've been looking at myself doing all the challenges, so I was like, well, I think it's just time. We almost at where we want to be at, subscription wise. So we just really just trying to like just have some fun and just have some fun. What up, Lady T Sims? What's good? Hope all is well. And yeah, we just gonna talk, and I'm gonna wait for a few more people to jump in, and then we're gonna go right into what we're gonna talk about today. And it's gonna be a really, really fun subject. I know it is for me. It's gonna be a fun subject for me today because it's something I'm really, really passionate about. Yeah, I know y'all have seen my video on drums. It's not necessarily about drums, but drums is included in this subject. So I will be talking about. I'll let you know in a few minutes what we're gonna be talking about. But a little bit about myself before we get started. Why everybody coming in from VA, born and raised, like to have fun. Grew up in a family that of singers and musicians and different stuff like that. So I'm all around cool dude. I just like to chill with family, friends, my kids. I just like to have fun. I like to travel. My favorite place to travel so far is Disney World. Love Disney World. Been there quite a few times, and I love it. You know. Oh yeah, nice to be on live again, Alexander. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, we're trying to do this more often, trying to get more people in. And I just want to, man, just each week, just do something different, man, and just talk about something different. Talk about, different subjects, and we just have fun. And just come on here on live. I get to know y'all. Y'all get to know me some more. Lady T, so yeah, you love, yeah, yeah. Disney is the joint. I love Disney too. Disney, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, the times that I have been there, it's so much fun. It really is. It's so much fun. But just waiting for a few more people to come in. Oh man, Josh, I've been playing drums now for I've been see, I'm 39, so I've been playing for like 38 years. I started playing when I was one. Played for my first group when I was three. I played for that group all the way up until I turned 18, off and on. Of course, I played with other groups. I've had a chance to play with was I don't know people in the gospel world. Y'all everybody know who Shirley Caesar is. I've had a chance to play with her. Before her and my grandma's pastor and her are very, very good friends. So I had a chance to play with her quite a lot. I played with the Jackson brothers, Danville. It was pretty nice little group. So I played with a lot of different groups. I play rock music. So, and that's one of the things that's what we're gonna be talking about today. You know what I'm saying? And to get it, what up, Scorpion King? What's good? What's the what's good? And one of the other things I like to do too is video games. I like playing video games. And check out my gaming page, Papa Slick Gaming World. When you get a chance on my other YouTube, that's my personal YouTube page, Papa Slick Gaming World. Play a lot of Division, a lot of man, I got all kinds of different games. That's why I named it Papa Slick Gaming World because the world deals with more than just one particular thing. So that's why I named it Papa Slick Gaming World. But we're out here today to talk about music, musicians. and instruments. That's going to be the subject for the day. If anybody, you know what I'm saying, like play an instrument, throw it in the comments. What's your favorite instrument? Whatever instrument you like to play, let us know. Let me know so we can so we can talk about it. Talk about what you like about the instrument, what makes you, or what made you want to get into the instrument, what made you want to, what kind of music you actually like to play with that instrument, and also what instruments you like to hear. You might not be able to play them, but you like to listen to them. So I got a lot of instruments that I like to listen to. I only play one instrument. I can play a keyboard a little bit, but I'm more dominant on a set of drums because I've been playing it longer. So, but I love other instruments. I love hearing other instruments. I love when you hear instruments come together. And as far as I love a lot of different musicians, whether they local or famous. I know a lot of local musicians, especially around the Virginia area, that I play with, that I like to play with, that I'm real good friends with, and a lot of good musicians just around the world. I'm in a few musician groups. I'm in the Drummers and Unity group on Facebook. So I meet a lot of cool drummers, a lot of cool musicians. That way, I've been to a lot of sheds. If you don't know what a shed is when a bunch of musicians get together and they play music. I mean, like you can have like three, four drummers, keyboard players. And what's up, Tommy Kimmy? What's good? Hope all is well. But yeah, that's something we like, something I like to do, just like instruments and music. And if Tommy Kimmy, you just came on, we this is the Team Graveler presents, Family and Friends presents the Slick Papa Slick Chronicles live podcast. I'm gonna be doing this every week, one at least once or twice a week. I'm gonna have special guests sometimes come in and talk with me. And we just gonna have some fun, man. Like each week, just a little something. I might do it. It all depends on how things go. I do it more than 2 times a week, more than once a week. It all depends on how things. So that all depends on y'all. Depends on the audience. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all. All the videos y'all been looking at for Team Gravity Family and Friends. Big up to all the small YouTubers out there. We appreciate y'all. We continue to all strive. We all striving for the same thing. Continue to work, continue to grind. And it's just want to talk today about again about music, man, and how it affects you, how it affects you mentally. It really helps me out. Music, playing drums, really helps me out. Because everybody know I've done the segment on depression and anxiety. So I just to touch on that a little bit. That's one of the things that really helps me. So music, being a musician, while learning music and instruments. That's the subject today. So that's what we touching on today. And as far as musicians, now let me go back to the instrument part. On instruments, I like a lot of different instruments. Like I like bass guitars. I like bass guitars. I like lead guitars. What up, Daryl Jobs? Was good? Just chilling. I like a whole bunch of different. I like the bass guitar, lead guitar. I like synthesizers. If you don't know what a synthesizer is, it's pretty much like a keyboard that basically puts out different sounds. Uh, I like uh, I like all different. Yeah, I played for a band before. Yeah, I played for the band. We was actually called. What was the name of the band? I'm sorry. Uh, it's been a while since I played with them. It's been a while since I played with them. So, um, but yeah, I played in a rock band before. I played in plenty of gospel groups. Um, my mom and my aunt and them, they was in a gospel group. I played with them, like I said, from 3 years old all the way up to I turned 18 when they actually all broke up. They stayed together for a long time, like back and forth. So playing with them, playing at church, um, playing with I had a chance to play with different groups back in the band. We were talking about doing a reunion show at one time, but everybody's going their different ways, man. Like everybody's growing up. Like I was pretty much the oldest cat in the group at the time, and everybody else then like grew up like me. The lead singer, all of them, we didn't all went separate ways. One of the guys that became a police officer, my boy John, he was the rhythm guitar player on the in the band. So he got two kids, and I mean, they everybody just spreading out. Our bass guitarist, he about to get married soon. So I still keep a check on them on Facebook or whatever. But everybody done going their different ways, man. They all spread out. Some of them in Virginia, some of them all, and then I'm here in SC now. So what up, Deshaun? What's good? But yeah, man, and we just like kind of spread it out, man. So I'm gonna look to possibly get into another band, maybe hopefully later on. But right now this pandemic and everything going on, ain't nobody really doing a whole lot right now. So as soon as all this I think clear up, I might look into try to get back into another band. But I really enjoyed being in the band, like watching the band come together. Even when I used to be at church playing, when you play with a keyboard player and all the instruments come together, man, I just love it. I just love it, man. It's just it's something about it. Like it's like a conversation that you have when you talking, like when you having like we having now a conversation. That's how it is with instruments when they playing and syncing in together. It's like a conversation. But the drums is the beat, it's keeping the beat, and then the guitar and the keyboards, all them talking to each other, and everything is coming together. And when and sometimes most of the drummers they keep the beat, and if they could throw something extra in, they can. And it was one time where I did when I first learned how to play. That's all I did was just keep the beat. I ain't do nothing extra. But as time progressed, and as I started playing with other bands and playing with other people, I went outside the box. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. Encourage yourself. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can to try to keep that talent, man. It's been a while since I played, but I love it. I love playing drums. I love just music in general, man. Drums is really cool. I like the other instruments I said. I like the bass guitar. I like keyboards. Uh, I actually can play the keyboard a little bit myself, a little bit, but not as much as I want to. But I play a little bit myself, so I just love music, man. And as far as like the type of music genres I listen to, my favorite is jazz. I like smooth jazz. A lot of people wouldn't think that yeah, but I do. I like smooth jazz. I've actually really never played in a jazz band before, but I just really like jazz music. Like even I like playing even gospel songs, like playing them in like a jazz feel. But that's what I grew up mostly playing, gospel music. So I like playing just like in a jazz feel. I love the setting because I'm a laid back type of person. So I like the laid back type of music, the swing of jazz music. I like the tempo of jazz music, and just all around just jazz. I like some hip hop music. Since I've grown older, I don't really listen to a lot of hip hop. I kind of get with some of the stuff my sons listen to sometimes. These kids these days listen to a lot of crazy stuff, but I mean, to them they love it, and that's why I do. I try to keep up with with some of the music. Some of the newer artists I like that's out like right now is like Travis Scott. I like listening to him. Drake. I still like listening to Lil Wayne a little bit. So you know what I'm saying. So it's a lot of other different artists like Migo. I like to listen to them. DJ Mustard, DJ Khaled, Jay Z, Nas, like the old school cats like Run DMC. Um, what I'm saying? Big RIP to Jam Master Jay, you know what I'm saying? And I like Biggie, RIP to Biggie, RIP Tupac, little Tupac, just people that tell a story, man, like even like conscious rap, like Common and Most Def and uh, early Kanye West, just a lot of different little stuff. Talib Kweli. So I like a lot of different like type of music, man. Just I like playing music, rap song. I like playing rap songs. One of my favorite rap artists also is Busta Rhymes. Like the way he do some of his videos and like some of his like "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See." That's like one of the most best videos that I like. It's not just because it's got one of my favorite movies in it, Coming to America, but just the whole feel of it and like the way the beat going, like all the dancers dancing to the beat. It's just something I really just love, man. Just like he and just like he's really creative with his beats and with like the way he rap, like that song he got with Chris Brown, "Look at Me Now," the way he raps in that. It's just really he's just a really really talented dude, you know. And the Flip Mode Squad he got with him, Rod Dick and all them. It's really they really got a nice little feel to them, man. So I just like music in general, and just like to have fun with music, man. Like music is a broad subject to talk about. It's really not broad. It's really not broad. It's really an all around subject you can talk about. It's something you can have fun with because playing music, man. Music is definitely a great way to man, when you down or when you in love, when any kind of situation you going through, man, you can just listen to music and it help keep you calm. Especially when you get mad. When you get mad, you just listen to some music, help keep you calm, and like it's just music is just used for all different kinds of things. And like I like listening to music for the instruments. Like I listen to some with the words, but most of the time when I'm listening to music, I like to break down with me being a musician myself. I like to listen to the breakdown of the music, like the start, like when they break, when they come in, and like the different little sounds and stuff that they use, the sound effects, and just different little things they use in different music, man. I just love music, and music is very it can be used for everything. And I mean, like if you want to go international music, like classical, I listen to classical music, or like reggae music, um, man, dance hall music. I just like all kinds of music, man. Anybody out there, if y'all like music, any kind of music, type it in the chat, and we can talk about it. Something that y'all like, that we want to talk about, cause this is about y'all too. We just want to have fun, and talk about music. Today we're gonna have a different subject. Next week it's gonna be a different subject. We're gonna pick a different subject. I got a bunch of little subjects that I got that I'm gonna talk about. And each time we talk about, I'm gonna try to stick closely to it as we can. But this is something that I'm really, really passionate. Daryl, you like jazz? Oh yeah, jazz is cool. Jazz is a different monster, man. It's really cool. Um, uh, I like playing, like I said before, like the gospel versions of jazz, like jazz artists like Kenny G and Wayman Tisdale, or R.I.P. to him, and different other little jazz artists. It's like a lot of different jazz artists that like do. I like when people do the jazz of like different songs, like man, different jazz artists like they do like rap songs. Like when they do Lauryn Hill songs and Alicia Keys. I've heard Neo songs and the jazz version, even gospel. Even gospel songs, jazz version. Okay, all kinds of music I love is that. Yeah, opera is a different type of music. It really is. Opera is a different monster. If you like opera, big up to you. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs up to you. I mean, opera really not my thing. Some of it I can listen to, but when it start getting too loud, when it start hurting my ears, then it's a whole. Then I have to like kind of like get away from that. But I can listen to all kinds of music, man. I love listening to all kinds of music. I like to listen to music by moods. It all depends. I even listen to music. I even listen to like, I love R&B. Yeah, R&B is the joint, man. I love R&B music, man. R&B music, rhythm and blues. Yeah, rhythm and blues. I love R&B music, man. I like when they mix the genres together, like R&B and jazz, R&B and hip hop, R&B and soul. 90s music, yeah, and they sung 90s music. That's the joint. Love 90s music, man. Love Mary J. Uh, Queen Latifah, Brandy, all of them. I just love, man, all of them, man. Like, you want to know about love? You want to know about all that? Go to the '90s music. They definitely show you Black Street. If you want to go groups, you go Black Street. You can go Guy. You can go Dwelly. That's the group with Babyface, and you know what I'm saying. So it's a lot of different groups, a lot of different people out here just doing their thing, man, and like they just have fun with music, man. Music is so much. Music I still listen to. Yeah, Lady T. Yeah, me too. I listen to that's mostly what I listen to in this '90s music. If I want to listen to hip hop, R&B, it all depends on what I hear. Like I mostly want to hear like because I grew up in that era. That's the era I grew up in. So I love '90s music. Yeah, African music is cool too. I like African music. I was listening to looking at a video earlier on YouTube, and it was playing like some African music, man. It was so cool. It's cool how they put their moves and their rhythms. They be so serious when they doing African music, man. It's really a good sight to see, man, from our heritage. Like looking at how they're so passionate about their music. That's one thing I can say about Africans with their music. They really passionate. You know what I'm saying? They take their music to it's a whole nother level. Like when they doing like praise music, they don't praise like that over here on this side. Like the praise they do over there, it's like totally different, man. But okay, you said I love African music. Yeah, I feel yeah. R&B, that chill music, yeah, Nita. It is that R&B is that chill music, really chill. Today music confused. Oh yeah, today's music is kind of confusing. You gotta kind of like just kind of listen to it and kind of like break it down, dissect it. That's what I do. I kind of dissect it, and if I don't understand, I ask my sons. My sons pretty much know, or my daughter. They pretty much know like about the music, so I kind of like go to them when I have a question, or I go to some young people. Some young people I do know, I ask them, and sometimes I just listen to the music just for the beat. You know, especially music I don't understand, especially when they talk. Oh yeah, you like Biggie. Daryl, you like Tupac. Yeah, my favorite. I'm gonna have to say my favorite is Biggie. You know, I like Biggie. One of my favorite Biggie songs is What's Beef. That's my favorite Biggie song. What's Beef. And I love a lot of Biggie's party tracks like Hypnotize. When Renee, what up, fam? What's good? Anita, you like Heavy D too? Yeah, R.I.P. Heavy D, Heavy D and the Boys. That was the group back then. Yeah, and they had Soul for Real as a side group, and that was another little group that I like too. Soul for Real, like Candy Rain. That was a nice that was a nice that was a nice time. And then you got the hip hop swinging era like Boys to Men and Bell Biv DeVoe and just the different groups that came out of there. Like uh, it was soul. Yeah, Video Soul, Video Man. We ain't gonna go into that, Lady T. Video Soul was the joint, man. Well, Donnie Simpson, that was the joint. Donnie Simpson, man, that joint was crazy. Yeah, all in the music, you got to see videos, man. It was Video Soul, man, was really dope. That was a good dope time in music. Teen Summit, yeah, Teen Summit was a dope time too, man. Like I like the Teen Summit. Teen Summit, I bought the teens together at that time, and Ticket the Basement, yup. Rap City the Basement, yup. That was a good one too. He had a lot of nice artists on there rapping in the basement. And it was just so dope, man. That was a dope time in music. It really was a dope time in music. I'm gonna say I say late 80s, early 90s, all the way to 2000 was like a real dope time for music, man. Hip hop swing era, the New Jack Swing that was like one of my best hours in music, man. With Boys to Men and Bill Bill DeVoe and all them and all of them came out, man, and all of them people like Guy and it was just a lot of good artists back then. A lot of good artists. Yeah, video. So R. Kelly, yeah, R. Kelly was cool, man. He was a man. I still like, even though he got stuff what he got going on, we ain't gonna go. That's a whole nother totally different subject. We ain't gonna go into that. But as far as his music, R. Kelly, man, he's a musical genius, man. Like he really is. He's a musical genius. I had to give it to him. Like a lot of the albums he made, he's a musical genius. Arrested Development, yup. That's I liked the Arrested Development. You say you've gotten more into the '90s rap since I've gotten older. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, Scorpion. Yeah, it's the '90s rap is a whole man. It's a whole nother different era, man. Like it's crazy. If you could even whether you listen to West Side, East Side, man, I'm trying to tell you, best music. Like '90s was like the best era, man. '90s rap. Oh man, man, '90s rap was crazy, man. It was deep. Like Onyx and all them people, man, like it was a whole nother different type of a monster back then, man. Like even now, like I can go through Pandora and just listen to just '90s music like literally all day and not get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Like go back and forth. Atlanta does have a lot of talent. Atlanta got a pile of talent, and I'm gonna tell you who put Atlanta on the map. And y'all might not think y'all might think I'm wrong, but dog on Outkast put Atlanta on the map. That's just my opinion. Outkast put Atlanta on the map, yo. 'Cause before then, I mean, it was a couple artists that came out, but Outkast they really threw Atlanta on the map. You know what I'm saying? Then more people came like the Goody Mob and uh Ti and it's just a whole lot of Ludacris. It's a whole bunch of different artists that came out of the ATL, man. Jermaine Dupri, yeah, like Kumo D, yeah, and Big Daddy Kane. Yo, they was tight too. Yeah, Kumo D was tight, man. Big Daddy Kane, LL Cool J, they was all part of that era. Man, we can go on and on for days about that, man. That was like a really, 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 really dope era, man. Just a dope time, and it was just a dope time in music, just period. You know, that was a real, real dope time in music, man. I loved it. I still love it today, even in the 2020. I still listen to all that music, man. It's so dope. You know, it's really, really dope, man. Like to listen to like the different kind of music and like to look how music has grown like over the years. I even sometimes go back and listen to. I know it's a little old, it's way older than me, but I still go back and listen to it. Sometimes I go back and listen to 50s and 60s music. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of good music in their 50s and 60s era. Now, if you ask me to name an artist, I could not tell. Well, I don't know. A couple artists back then. I liked the jazz, some of the jazz music, and like Louis Armstrong and a lot of you know what I'm saying, like some of the soul music like Etta Jane and stuff like that, and just different music. Cab Calloway, I liked his music. His music was dope back then. Man, and just a lot of different people that. But man, it's music. Looking at how music then evolved over the past over years and years and years, man. Even from going back listening to music before me, music when I was first born, and even afterwards when my kids was born. It's just music just didn't really evolve, man. And it's so easy to put a track together, man. Now it's ridiculous how fast people can put tracks together. Oh man, we can't talk about music without talking about Michael Jackson and the Jackson family. We cannot talk about music without mentioning them. R.I.P. to Michael Jackson, man, icon in the music game, king of pop. It's just a whole Prince. We can talk about Prince, James Brown. I mean, we cannot talk about music. That's just like comedy. You can't talk about comedy without talking about Dwayne's family. You know what I'm saying? So the Jackson family is definitely a big family that we definitely need to address when it comes to music. Michael Jackson is a musical icon, or always be a musical icon. So many people mimic him now, from Chris Brown to Usher to all different kinds of people. And it's just he's just one of the forefronts of the music game, and like watching him grow up, singing lead in the Jackson Five. Yeah, you used to have the Michael Jackson. Yeah, that dog was sick though, and the one glove. Man, he made it cool to wear one glove with a bunch of glitter on it, like for real. Like he made it real cool to do that, because a lot of people wouldn't do that. Like a lot of people wouldn't do that, but he made it cool to wear one glove. Oh yeah, they really did dance a lot back then, man. But especially MJ, Michael Jackson, man. He danced a whole lot, like the moonwalk, all them. Oh yeah, Barry White. Barry White was that dude. He had a deep voice. Cause ladies love him and Teddy Pendergrass, Marvin Gaye. Man, we gotta go. If we're gonna talk about them, we gotta definitely talk about them. We gotta talk about there's a lot of other people we can talk about that, man. The Levert family, Gerald Levert and his dad's group, the Leverts, all them, man, you could just go on and on and on and on, man. It's just music is like I said, music is like a real big subject that everybody can get into. And so I'm loving the comments. I'm loving how people coming in and talking and giving they input doing this podcast is really making me proud to have everybody in here talking, having fun. Oh yeah, good music, man. It's definitely Jay Blaze. Thanks for joining in, yeah, and everybody. Music is definitely a good subject to talk about, man. It's so much fun. Thanks for all the likes. I see we got 17 likes going right now. Thanks for all the likes, all the people that's in here. And we just want to continue having fun talking about in this podcast and continue to talk live in this podcast and just have fun because that's what it's all about. It's all about us having fun, talking, and it's a real good subject we're talking about today: music, musicians, and instruments. You know, different music. You know, I see we talking more about the actual artists and actual different types of music from artists and different talents. You know, some people put their input in on different instruments that they like. I mean, is there any instruments that y'all particularly like to listen to? Yeah, yeah, Renee. Music is soothing. It's very soothing, man. It's very soothing. And like, just instruments, man. If I go on some other instruments, I like to listen to. I like to listen to the xylophone. I know it solid sound corny to some people, but the xylophone is a really cool instrument, especially when you put it with other instruments. It's a really, really cool instrument to listen to. I like to listen to banjos. Banjos is a pretty cool instrument to listen to, especially if you're listening to country music. I like banjos with you could put banjos with different kinds of music and like just kind of like throw it in there. Um, yeah, jazz music is relaxing. It's really, really relaxing. It's really a good uh relaxing music. I even like the music you listen to when you go to sleep. I know it sounds annoying sometimes, but it's definitely it helps me out when I'm trying to go to sleep. It helps keep you calm. Like if you have a lot of thoughts going through your head, that music helps soothing. I like listening to the sounds of thunder and lightning, the beach. Like when you at the beach and listen to the water, there's different sounds, you know. And island music, yeah, Lady T, island music is real cool too. Island music is the joint. I like island music. Island music is real cool. Hey, what's going on, Queen Natish? How you doing? How are you? I like reggae music and Caribbean music. I like hearing a good drumming and keyboard playing. Oh yeah, that's what's up. I'm that man. That's how I am too. I like hearing that. Like hearing the different music coming in together, man. Ain't nothing like a good when a band is locked in, everybody playing, not trying to overpower each other, not trying to outplay each other. Everybody just synced in and just playing and just having fun. That's like one of the best feelings in the world. Having fun, playing music, it's real fun, man. Like, I love when music come together, man. Like when I be at church and we playing music and you get locked in, and you got your keyboard player, your bass player, your drum player, everybody just locked into that music. It sounds so good. It really does. There ain't nothing like it, man. When you got everybody sticking together, talking to each other, going back and forth. I'm really not into me personally. I'm really not into solos, but even when they do solos and when you don't try to do too much, when you just put, you know what I'm saying? Because less is more. The more you do, playing music is a whole nother different animal than actually doing a whole bunch of different chops and licks and all that stuff. It's like music when it comes together and it's real clean, that's when you know music is really, really coming together and it's really like you really and when you having fun with it and like a lot of the faces, I'm like one of them people that like to make a lot of good faces when you playing drums. A lot of faces you make, especially when that music getting real good and you hear it in your ear and them cymbals get the ringing. It's just like a real good feeling, man. You start making them faces and everybody you looking at all the instrument players and they might throw a lick in here or throw a little riff in there and it sounds so good, man. It's just music is just real fun, man. Music is really cool, y'all. I love music, and that's what we talking about today, Queen. Nage, if you just coming in, we talking about music, musicians, and instruments. If you know anybody that plays instruments, that plays, tell them to jump on in the podcast. We talking about the music. We talking about music, different instruments. Anybody type in what type of instruments you like to hear. Type in what I'm ready to talk about everything. I want to get this in. It's a nice broad subject to talk about. Nice subject to talk about. We just want to have fun with it, man. Just oh, you play the sax. That's what's up. Saxophone, I love saxophone, man. Saxophone is cool. What kind of sax do you play? You play tenor sax, alto sax. What kind of sax you play? All of them sound good. I like the sax. I like the baritone sax. They all cool. Oh, you play alto sax? Yeah, alto sax. That's the joint, and it like helps keep that. It keeps that. It maintains that middle sound. You know, it's like the sound that stays in the middle. It doesn't go too high, doesn't go too low. It's like right there in the middle of that alto. So that's that good. That's that good music right there. I like playing. I like hearing a sax with drums and keyboards. That's real cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been catching up on like the 85 South show, and that show the way they had a saxophone player. They be playing, and they be playing with sometimes man with the keyboard player, the guitar player, it be sounding good, yo. So, you know what I'm saying? I've played with a saxophone player before at church and in a group before. So, man, it's real cool playing with a saxophone player, man. When they really, really know what they really, really know what they're doing, it sounds really, 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 really good. So I love just talking about music, man. Yeah, no more than two emojis in the chat, so it won't jam it up. Yup. So it won't spam the chat. But yeah, we just having fun. Team Gravely and Family and Friends presents the Papa Slick live podcast, the Papa Slick Chronicles live podcast. Um, Still talking about music, musicians, instruments. We just love music. We just talking about how much we love music, how much music means to everyone, uh, how much music we just how music does for you, how music make you feel, what type of instruments you like to play, or if you heard you know anybody that plays other instruments, jump on in the podcast, jump on in the live. We'd love to hear from you. We would love to hear from everyone. Again, Queen Natives, remember, there's no more than two emojis, please, in the chat. So it won't spam the chat, please. Appreciate that. But yeah, just everyone, man, we just loving the chat, loving, just loving the live. We just having some fun, talking about music, musicians and instruments. I mean, any other instruments everybody like talking about? I mean, man, it's all kinds of instruments out here, man. It's uh you got different kinds of guitars, different kinds of man, different kinds of saxophones, different kinds of trumpets. You got not just trumpets, uh you got trumpets, clarinets, trombones. It's just different kinds of music, man. You got symphony music, you got big band, it's just all different kinds of music out here, man. And I just love listening to the different kinds of music and playing different types of music, man. And that's what makes me. I think that's what makes me a broad drummer. I can pretty much kind of play with anybody because I've always played by ear. I can play a little bit by I can play a little bit by sheet music because I learned a little bit in college, so I learned a little bit, but I mostly been playing by ear. I can't play no instrument, but I was a choir director. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, choir directors, man. I used to help out choir directing too, man. That's a big responsibility. Lady T, that's a big responsibility, being a choir director. Putting up with people's attitudes and people don't want to sing, some people don't want to sing, people being out tune. And that's a whole nother totally different subject we can talk about. But yeah, that's choir director, that's a big that's a big responsibility. That's something I definitely wouldn't want to be. I don't have the patience for that no more. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Oh yeah, you don't do it anymore. Yeah, I feel you. I do not blame you. Being a choir director, if you that's something you gotta love. Putting up with people's attitudes and these people that's supposed to be, especially when you doing it for a church, you're a choir director for a church. These people supposed to be saved. They act worse than you do. So yeah, so you putting up with that. I'm trying to tell putting up with that, like man, that's a whole other totally different subject we can talk about. But yeah, as far as the music part, choir directors are real. They like keeping the choir, people, especially when you got a choir director that's directing. I was in the choir at Liberty University. The choir directors we had, it was amazing, man, because it was like at least 1,000 or more of us in that big. So trying to keep all of us, trying to get all of us like on the right tune, putting us all up in the right place. I remember practicing hours, you know, doing at the at school, just practicing for like because we had a big concert we had to do, and that was crazy. Like different people coming in, you gotta wait for people to come in, people showing up late. It's just a lot. That's a big responsibility. Oh, you was a choir director too, and thanks for joining the group. Erom Kirby, yeah, choir director. I'm trying to tell you, big job. Big job. I big up all choir directors. If you've been here, you've been a choir director, you still a choir director, or you planning on being a choir director, I give my hat to you. I give my hat to you because I tip my hat to you for real. I salute you for sure because that's a big job. And I've played with different choirs, and that's just got to be the biggest job. I mean, like I know the instrument players, they have the musicians, they have a big job to do too, but the choir director has to deal with the musicians to make sure the musicians correct. They got to make sure the dog uh make sure everybody is on point. You say I couldn't do no more bad. I couldn't do it no more bad nerves. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, if you got bad nerves, that is not something you definitely want to get into because people will rack your brain and they will hurt your feelings being a choir director. And you could be a mean. And I don't know, some people, some choir directors, they mean. You know what I'm saying? It's a real stressful job. Being a choir director is a stressful job, man. It really is. It's like taking care of 1,000 kids all at once. Almost. It really is. You gotta have good patience. Yeah, you're right, Ewan Kirby. You gotta have patience. If you ain't got no patience, well, that's not the best field for you to be in. Choir directors is definitely not a good field for you to be in. But if you got the patience and you got the willpower to do it, and you can put it all together, it's a beautiful thing. It really is. It's a beautiful thing. Being a choir director is a beautiful thing. Like I've been a choir director a couple of times, helping out. I've helped out choir directors. It's just yeah, you deal with all type of people and attitudes. You really do. You really do. You deal with a lot of different people's attitudes, and it's not always the best all the time. Being honest, it's not always the best all the time, and it can really, really get on your nerves, and it can drive you to a point where it'll make you start crying. It'll make you. I'm trying to tell you, I've walked by. We've been on break on some of the places I played at. I've seen choir directors in the bathroom boo-hoo and crying, like women and men, boo-hoo and crying. They have to come out and act like ain't nothing happened. Like I've seen it. So it's you gotta have you gotta have the gumption for that job. You really do. That's a really a job, and then the crazy part is you a choir director, you don't get paid for that. Some choir directors get paid for it, but most choir directors they volunteer at church. You got to deal with people's attitude, and you volunteer? Like nah, nah. Yeah, you volunteering, you got to deal with that stuff. It's ridiculous. I ain't even gonna lie, it's ridiculous. But if you got the patience, it's a really good field to get into. It's a really good field. If you got the patience, you got some really good musicians that don't mind listening, don't mind that listen to what you're saying, how you want the music, how you want to play, know the signals. That's another thing about being a choir director too. You gotta know them signals, man. So it's a lot of stuff with choir directing you gotta learn. But it's a real good field to get into once you get into like knowing how to do them falsettos and crescendos and all that stuff. All that stuff is really like it's really, really, really helpful. It's really, really helpful when it comes to music. Knowing and even knowing how to read. If most choir directors they know how to read music, that's a beautiful thing too, man. Because you can that puts you on a whole nother level when you start reading music. So it's a real good field to get in being a choir director, man. And I enjoy the subject y'all talking about choir director because that's part of music too. That's part of being a musician. instruments. That's being a choir director. It's yeah, I feel you, Lady T. You say it's not for you. I can dig it. I can understand. Yeah, Josh, your grandma was a choir director. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, them choir directors ain't no joke, man. If you got a real good one, she slapped you in the back of the head. Oh my God. She must would have been old one of them old school grandmas. They do that. You don't act right in that choir, especially if they know you. They'll stop that choir in a minute, boy. Come and slap you right upside their head, boy. Or they give you that look. They look at you out their glasses like that, and you know what time it is. And that, and they got their glasses like that, and they looking at you. Yeah, you already know what time it is. You already know what time it is, y'all. Them grandmas and them, even the grandpas, they if you they was caught there, they ain't played. They come and look at you like that. That's a whole nother subject we can talk about too. When them old people look at you like that, you better tighten up. Well, it was a pastor, it don't matter. They look at you like that, boy. You already know. You already know it's trouble time. Or they give you that look, or they look over like that, and they give you that look like that. Yeah, yeah. Just know you in trouble when it's time. Either they come in, or I just seen choir directors, pastors, and choir directors stop the whole song and just stop and just be like, nope, nope, nope. We're not gonna do this. Y'all gonna start all over. Or if y'all ain't gonna sing, y'all get off of here right now. But yeah, yeah. Sometimes you do want to when you playing around. It's good. What's up, Lena Lipo, Kinetic Confident? What's going on? What's good? But yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man, them choir directors, boy, they don't be playing. Them old school choir directors and them old school parents and stuff. They don't be playing, man. But yeah, I'm trying to tell you, music, man. What up, Kinetic? What's good? Bless up to you too, fam. What's good? What's going on? Hope all is well. We in here. This is the Team Gravely Family and Friends Presents. You know the Papa Slick live, the Chronicles, the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We just having fun, talking about music, talking about different things in music. Oh, okay. I got you, Lady T. Appreciate that. Just thanks for keeping me on my toes. I got you. I got you. But man, man. We just talking about music. That's what we mainly talk about music, man. Just music. Um, Cooking with Diane Smith, 317. What's going on? How are you? We just talking about talking about music, music instruments and musicians. That's what we said. The different kinds of music, different type of music that you like, musicians, and just having fun, just talking, man. Like I said from earlier, I'm gonna come on each week, talk about a different subject each week, and more people we get, the more I do it. You know, we starting off. This is my first one. We're gonna have some fun with it. Um, and who all don't know, I know y'all see me in some of the Team Gravity videos and challenges. Uh, we just like to have fun. Our family like to have fun, like to joke around, just have fun. But this a segment strictly for me to like let y'all know like stuff. You know, we talk about different subjects and just have fun, just talk and just have fun, just get to know y'all on a more personal level. You know, and like music is something everybody can talk about. Everybody love music. You know, different situations you get in, music is definitely something that we can all talk about and have fun talking about it. Because music can get music. I know a lot of people music got you through a lot of different things in life, just in general. Music got you through hard times, good times, slow times. Yeah, it's definitely then did some good stuff for you in life. So you know everybody thank you all for coming in. Like the different people that's coming in, we really appreciate y'all. Um, we just continue having fun. We got 22 likes. We appreciate all the likes. Right now, we got 8 people in there. We appreciate it. Yeah, kinetic confident music does ease the mind. It really does. It really does ease the mind, man. Like music is definitely a good subject we can all talk about. Music, man, music is so great, man. Music is just something that we can all just have fun with. Playing instruments, me being a musician myself, man, being able to just play music, man, like it's some days where I used to just be at church or wherever I was playing at and just thinking about stuff. And when I play drums, I'm in like a whole nother different place when you play instruments, man. Like I get lost. Like I hear the music and then I just get in and just like, man, just hone in on it and just have fun with it, man. Like just and if you're a musician, I mean, you probably know what I'm talking about. You know where I'm coming from when you get locked in with a band, or even when you're playing by yourself and you just practicing. Man, it's just that sound and that it just takes you to a whole nother different place. Hello, well, let's sing. I don't know about that. Now, me personally, I ain't no good. I was raised around a family of singers, but I don't really do no singing. I've sung background a couple of times. I don't really do no singing like that. I play the music for the singers. I don't really do no singing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's. I mean, I could sing, but I ain't gonna embarrass myself today. I ain't gonna embarrass myself today. So but yeah, if you definitely, man, definitely music, man. I'm trying to tell you, music is definitely a great subject to talk about, a great subject to um, get on, to reminisce on, and to talk about. Oh man, music is so fun. Instruments, musical instruments. There's so many different kinds of musical instruments, so many different kinds of levels. You play in music with musical instruments. You got beginner, advanced, intermediate, expert. You know what I'm saying? Like the good thing about it is when you got a musician that's willing to always be ready to learn, and that's how it is with me. As long as I've been playing drums, it's always something different coming out, and there's always something new to learn. And that's the thing about it, man. As a musician, it's important to stay humble. Any musician, as me being a long time musician, as long as I've been playing, man, that's one of the things I want to continue to tell people. Always remain humble. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, whether you're doing YouTube, you playing a music instrument, it don't matter. Always remain humble. Always be willing to be teachable. Always be willing, if you know something, give out information because it's always somebody out here better. And it's really not about being better, but you just know. I mean, it's people that really put the time in to their music. You know what I'm saying? To like make them better. I've been listening to a lot of different drummers on YouTube, like Tony Roster Jr., a lot of the local musicians as well. A lot of drummers on YouTube, man, doing their thing now. Man, that's a lot of drummers on YouTube doing their thing. I watch a lot of different drummers on YouTube just to look to see what how they doing. Um, Man, it's just different, like famous drummers like Aaron Spears and uh, Tony Roster Jr. or Thomas Pridgeon. It's a whole bunch of different like famous drummers, man. You got man, it's a whole bunch of different drummers, man. It's just a lot of different people, just period, that does music. It's a lot of people that does music, man. But it's great. It's a great subject to talk about. Great subject to have some fun with. You know, it's a great subject, man. Like if I could sing, I would sing for y'all, but nah, I ain't gonna sing 'cause I ain't gonna embarrass myself. But yeah, like if you can sing, like that's good. I know a lot of different people that sing. I know a lot of people that don't know how to sing good, but I like to hear different singers. I listen to music more than watch TV. Oh yeah, I feel you, Lady T, on that. Like listening to music, man. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. Don't sleep on some of them TV shows that got like some nice. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of those TV shows got some good theme music, like the Golden Girls and Family Matters, all them. The theme music, man, that joint be, man, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. I like the theme music. Uh, Jefferson, Sanford and Son. That's why I got part of my name from Sanford and Son. But they do have some great music, man, like 227, The Facts of Life. A lot of those theme musics, man. And we still talking about music, but a lot of those TV music, man, like and like them. And one I like, but they're branded the Moesha. I love their theme song. That's real cool. Man, it's a lot of good theme music out here, man. A lot of TV shows has got some good theme music, like Wheel of Fortune. Man, Jeopardy, that theme music, that yo, that I'm trying to tell you, that's classic right there. Everybody, I know people that to do that just that sound in their shouting music at church, and it make it sound so nice, man. So, and like when they do it, it's like when they put it in, it be nice, man. You would never know, like when they put it in, you know what they playing. It's nice, yo. It's real dope. I like that. It's real tight. I like that. So, we just talking some more about music, man, and like having fun and just talking about music, just music in general, man. Music is like I said, a broad subject, a good subject to talk about, man. It's a great subject. Instruments, musicians, um, and as we're gonna get into it late. We're gonna get into it later on, and to some other subjects as well. We're gonna talk about some other subjects coming up. In the you touching on a little bit of everything, bro. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to touch on a little bit of everything, but just talking mainly about music and musicians and instruments. That's been the main subject today. Like I know sometimes we can go on a tangent and talk about other stuff as well, but that's been the focus today when we talk about music. We got some other good stuff coming in the future. Thank everyone for coming and tuning in to the first uh, Papa Slick Chronicles live podcast. Many more to come in the future and we're gonna take it one day at a time, different subjects each week. We're gonna try to talk about anything y'all can think of. Throw me some comments, throw something in, you know what I'm saying, on Team Gradley. Send me some suggestions, some suggestions, anything y'all want to talk about, I can talk about it. We just want to have some fun and just, trying to go through some things, just have fun talking, get to know y'all more on a personal level, more of the YouTubers, unlike just get to know y'all, like stuff y'all like to do, different things. We're gonna have a segment. We're gonna be talking about food. Everybody love food. We're talking about different types of foods. We're gonna be talking about favorite. We're gonna be talking about a lot of different some stuff. We're gonna be talking about how you gonna be in how you feel you would be in the next 5 years. It's just a lot of different stuff. I got a lot of different stuff that we're gonna be talking about moving forward in the future. We're just gonna have some fun on this podcast, on this video, this live podcast each week. And like I said, the bigger it get, the more stuff we had to talk about. And you know what I'm saying? We just want to have some fun with it, and just have fun. It's a beautiful thing. We just like having fun. That's what we do over here at Team Gravely, family and friends. We have fun. We have fun. We like to have fun. Just want to shout out some people, shout out part of some of the pages on our with up on the Team Gravely. Miss Needle Boo, yeah, check her out. She got some good stuff. Lady T Sims and Gaming, King Scorpion King Gaming, my channel Papa Slick, Gaming World. Renee Trout. We it's just got a whole lot of stuff. Renee Trout, that's another one we got going on, and it talks about traveling and different places that we've been, that we go. So it's just have we just want to have fun and just talk and just continue to stay and just have fun, and just talk, man, and just we really appreciate you. And thank you for joining this podcast. And the bigger it get, the better it get, the more we'll have to do. All right, I'm almost done, and we just want to thank you again for joining. Remember, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share. We like to thank you again for joining this podcast. Y'all know me. I'm Papa Slick. It's 88. I'm out the gate. Peace. Y'all stay safe in this pandemic, and y'all be and always stay humble. Love y'all. Peace out.